Hello YouTube once again. Here we are back. It's Friday, September 30th, 2016. And once again I have up the Euro USD and of course the USD JPY, the yen. And I think we're going to focus on what happened on the Euro over the past, I don't know, 15 hours or so. And let's start off by first of all marking out the London Open time with a vertical line. And let me just put one on the chart here. So that is about almost 2:30 Eastern. So move that down to about 3 right here. Okay, so we're wondering, how do we filter out, or how do we kind of decide if we're going to take a trade or not? Well, looks like here at the London Open there wasn't really a signal. It happened earlier. It happened over here during the 2 o'clock hour. And we also had this mess over here. Let me kind of make a shape and outline this period of time. That period of time is not when you trade. Okay, we don't trade, or at least I don't trade during this particular time of the day. Now this is kind of like early Asia. It's kind of like, let me put in some more vertical lines. So that's that one there. That bar is at 1 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday. This bar here is just after 10 p.m. Eastern time. And then we have that 2 a.m. bar with the X. This time I'm not trading. I'm not trading at all during these hours. Now as we move along here, we get the London Open. And still no signal. No signal. Now down here, this is the trouble area, right? So here we have, a green bar. Everything looks good. It bounced off of the 70 level, 1170. It looks like looks like it could have been a great trade. I wasn't at the terminal to take it, but probably would have. I probably would have taken it, and it probably would have been a stop out. It probably would have been a stop out. 84, and this bar closed red at 74. So this is probably a 10 pip loser. Now if you continued on and then closed and then re-entered here at 74, you got down to 54, which that was a nice 20 pip move that you could have gotten what you've lost, and also a little bit more. Then this happened. This green bar came up. I did actually take this trade at 70. I think it was 72, I believe. 72. I posted the entry in the forums. And then it just it definitely rode up nicely. And I took it off up here at around the 1210 level. Now, how are we supposed to know that this big, nice green long trade was going to develop? We really don't know. We really don't know if that's going to happen or not. It's hard to really filter them. I think what you have to do is you kind of have to have confidence in the system. So over here where, yes, this was a stop out right here, but if you jumped back in and you caught this move, you got your money back and a little bit more. And if you took the next one, you got even more. So having confidence in your system, having a confidence in the time of day in which you should be trading during, good volatility is important to the success of your trading. So this is the euro. I mean, that's really the only trades were right here in this region and once again, it was a winning day. Regardless if you took one of them or if you took all of them, you were a winner. Now here we're just after 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and it looks like the euro is trying to retrace a little bit. Notice that the retrace is not that strong as of yet. But how do you filter out this big bar right here, the 945? I mean, you really don't. I mean, you have to have a thinking of, okay, we had a big strong move up. What's going to happen here? Is it going to be a small retrace and a move back up into, I'm not sure, let's see, 4-hour resistance? Is it going to try to test that today? Remember, it's a Friday. You know, if you got some early winners, there's no really need to trade anymore today because you have your profit targets in and you are good for the weekend. That's the beauty of this job, isn't it? We get to choose when we finish and when we start. So it's important to know when to call it a day and to say that you had a good day and you are ready for the weekend. So that's the euro. Pretty straightforward, nothing too complicated there. Let's have a quick look at the yen, because this is another one that was kind of messy. So let's have a look. Let's scroll back. Yeah, it's already turned off. So back here, I'm going to put some vertical lines in again. And let's see. So this bar, what time was that? Once again, this one was 2200. Made a nice move. I'm not sure if anybody caught that, but I was watching it, didn't take it. I don't know. I just saw the big move. It was like a spike on the yen, and then it sold straight back down and went into the lows of the session. And once again, even if you took all of the signals here, you still came out a profitable trader for sure. Let's move into another vertical line right here. And this was just before the London Open. This would have been a stop out, and I believe this would have been a stop out. So these two here would have been two stop outs that you would have taken the next signal and gotten all your money back and a little bit more. Obviously, we're having some sort of difficulty in this region. Let me highlight this area. Looks like consolidation and a move maybe closer to the upside, and it could be trying to tag the 101.50 level, and maybe there's room to go all the way up to 101.75, but I'm not sure if we're going to get there today since this is a Friday. So I don't know how to conclude this little video, but I think you have to be confident in your system, be confident in the stats that you're taking with each signal, and looking at the average of your winners and your losers and seeing if the system is profitable for you and your style. It is definitely a lot of fun. Renko can filter out a lot of the noise, but it also can cause some confusion like we have on the yen right now. There's a lot of mixed signals going across the board. Well, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I hope that we can do more videos next week. Maybe I'll send out a couple in my free time this weekend, talking about the week and talking more about Renko charts and how we trade it and how we find the best possible trade for that time and that time of day. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and we'll see you again next time.